Hey everyone, and welcome to Vagina Therapy. Today is a very special episode. I get to interview my precious firstborn child,
Hey guys, it's
Kaylee.
Kaylee.
Are you nervous?
No, I do this every day in the mirror. I have
she
my own channel.
she does. How come I do not know about this channel?
My own channel be in the mirror.
Oh, okay, her mirror channel. Okay. So you're my daughter. You're 18. You're soon 19. And you just finished your last year at your fashion school.
Did I think?
So, okay, let the viewers and listeners know about your journey in the fashion school.
Well, first of all, in fashion, it was actually very nice. I never would have thought that I would study fashion because in the places that I would live, like in the DR, we didn't have like those special, well, how do you even, yeah,
Courses.
like courses or like directions, because I only know to say in Dutch,
So you could say it in Dutch.
like the different things. But yeah, I ended up picking fashion, and it's honestly been good and bad. Everything has their pros and cons, but it was overall very nice. I think it helped me build my wardrobe, my aesthetic, my vibe. Even though it was hard because of the teachers, but overall it was like amazing. It was very good.
So, what would have been your first choice in studying? What career path would you have liked to have chosen?
Medicine.
So, from medicine to fashion, why didn't you choose medicine?
I have like two real reasons,
Okay, reason
but
number
not to
one.
get canceled. I'm gonna say the other one.
No, you have to be, it's a safe space. We don't judge here. We listen, but we don't judge.
Okay, so one of the reasons was because I wanted to do medicine in English, not Dutch, and here to like yeah learn all the things is in Dutch normally.
You felt
So
more comfortable in English.
yeah, even though I do fashion in Dutch as well, even though I did the whole year in English, um, and I still graduated. Thank you. Um, Fashion was just way more easier because I would be doing more practice than the theory, which it would be in the medicine. But yeah,
So that's why you chose fashion, because medicine would be in Dutch and you would have preferred it in English.
yeah.
Okay. And we moved here a couple years ago. How has it been since we've moved here to Belgium?
Gosh, if Kaylee from when was it that I came here?
Three
Because
years ago.
you came before me. It's
Mhm.
it's four already.
Yeah. For me, it's 4. Yours is almost 4 in a couple months.
No, because I came in
In
June.
June. Oh,
Exactly.
yeah. Oh, yeah. 4 years. Welcome.
But when like 4 minus 2000
Yeah.
in 2021, if Kaylee would have known how far she would have come, she would have been so proud. Because when I first came here, it was like a train wreck for me. So much emotions, like dead ass 6 months of depression after taking that decision. And first, it was like very sad because I wouldn't go to school because, of course, it was summer vacation, and here they have 2 months. And then it would I would get sad because I didn't know how to speak Dutch and I couldn't make friends. But now I know way more Dutch than I knew before, and I have friends. So it was like take it easy. But throughout this whole experience, it has taught me a lot and made me feel grateful for the things that I had before. Because especially like the teachers and stuff, I would think that my teachers from my past school would be harsh. The teachers here. Excuse me, like the teachers, the people, the vibe here is
Use your words.
questionable.
It's questionable.
But it's also
What does your
right.
face say?
I think they would understand.
Yeah, but remember, we
But it's like,
also have it only voice.
oh, for the Spotify listeners,
It's
well,
questionable. I think
the
you're.
face is giving. That's what I would explain that face to be like.
Mm.
Very strong character people here.
You think they're strong character, or they're just? I don't even want to say fake, but just rude.
Strong character. Not meaning they might be strong, like, but for me, strong character is like
Our characters are strong.
you're strong, like you're doing too much. Like
So, what would you say that? What has been your biggest lesson from moving from the Dominican Republic to Belgium?
my biggest lesson to be patient. And that's for everything, but mostly with this, because the decision that I made was like this. I make decisions like that. I don't know, I cannot control
I
it.
wonder who she gets that from. Continue.
What the hell? But it's like, yeah, if I want to cut my hair, I have to cut it that same day, right now, this second. If I want to diet, right now, this second. If I want to do something, I want to go shopping, right now, this second. So for that decision coming over here, it was like,
It
I'm
was
moving
impulsive.
here now, this second.
Yeah.
And then I thought I could change it. Like, okay, never mind, I want to go back. I couldn't go back.
Well, no, because you can be hopping like Roger
Okay, but
Rabbit,
I
huh?
didn't know everything was done. I
You
was like,
decided, you
oh.
said, no, I'm
I was
not
like,
going
oh,
back.
for real. I was just JK.
JK, joking?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
JKing.
I was like, what?
JFK.
Jungkook? But yeah.
Lord have mercy.
I do have a question for you. Um, I think that you have adapted quite easily, though. I think even quicker than myself and your brother, because you have friends, you go out, you have a job, you have school. So it's like you created your world really quick. And I mean, I'm proud of that. I'm kind of jealous of that. I can't do how you did it.
What do you mean? It's just living.
And that's true. I think I need to learn how to live then.
With the adapting, I think it was just seeing how sad I would be not having friends, not being able to talk to anyone. It's like, okay, we have to do something about it. Like we can't stay in that same bubble. So it
Yeah,
was
because you
just
go
put
out.
yourself out there.
You go out, you have fun. You really have a life here. I think that if we were in DR, you wouldn't be able to go out and do certain things that you do living with
It would be because of that. But I think I would be, I already would have my license. I would be out and about. But yeah,
you. Very restricted.
very restricted, very much
Jail like?
North Korea.
What do you mean North Korea?
Well, they have times and like you have to be home at this certain
Well, I
hour,
mean,
lights out this certain
you
hour.
do have a curfew though. You can't do any and everything. You tend to sometimes push it, but you do have a curfew.
I don't know what my curfew is, guys. I ain't gonna lie.
Midnight.
um,
Yeah. And
I don't really go out that late, anyways. I'm by my house.
yeah, you're a good girl. She's a good girl. She's a good student and a good girl. So I think that's why I don't worry as much
Mm-mm.
about you than I do with Eli. So you've become very independent. How is it with working now? Now that you're
Working, okay, now, before I used to have this job, it was great because again it was my first job, nice opportunity, everything, love it. Then it started to get a little bit uncomfortable for me because of the actions that were taken by the managers towards other co-workers and me. And it
Favoritism.
felt, yeah, it felt unfair and very much favoritism. But then God really blessed me with this new job that I have, which I actually really, really, really love. But then I'm scared to be there for a long time. But at the same time, it doesn't scare me because I think I could level up. So right
Absolutely.
now, it's just like, like a sales assistant.
Mhm.
And then I
Sales
could,
associate.
a sales associate, and then I could go further there. But like every day, it's different. And I would be so afraid to make new friends, like new coworkers and stuff. But I love my coworkers at my work, and especially that one of them is one of my classmates. So it makes me feel more comfortable. The managers there make me feel comfortable. My friends are so funny, like best top of the game. Even though I'm a slave on every Saturday,
Work
but
life.
now it's actually worth it. Like the money that I'm making per month just working on one Saturday is way more than what I used to make at the other job, and I would have to work back to back to back to get to that amount. So
Yeah.
it's just like amazing.
And I mean, I think you put that out there into the universe because you really wanted to leave your other job, your first job, and then you did so good in your stage, in your,
Yeah, 'cause that's how I got it, guys.
and you got the job, and it was like, wow. And
I
I mean, I
know.
knew you were gonna get it because you're a good
I didn't
worker.
know. Yeah,
You're
because all like the whole paragraph and things saying I'm an okay worker makes people, feel down about themselves. It's like, damn, I thought I was really doing my best. And then for someone just to say you're an okay employee,
this is
to
about
then,
her other
yeah,
job. Yeah.
to then get in a new job and seeing you get hired on like what the third day of the internship is like, oh, now they had a problem,
I
not
think
me.
here, locally here in Belgium, there's a lot of favoritism, especially, with um, people, the outside people, I believe. Here they're very straight out when it comes to, okay, well, I like this employee more than you. They have no shame in showing the favoritism.
Girl, where you work at? Because in my job, we don't do
No,
well.
no,
At
no.
least in my new job or
Yes,
in like school or anything, I don't see that.
really. Maybe it's something. Maybe it's me.
Maybe it's
No,
you.
but I really see that. Like they have no shame in showing favoritism. At least
But I think it is like, for example, if you're new, and then of course they're gonna have someone that they like because they've been in the circle for a while now, and you just came in. But I feel like if you hang out with more, talk to them more, they're gonna include you, and you're
I
gonna
like.
see like they're gonna start treating you like the person you thought they had favoritism over.
Okay.
Because first of all, like when I first went into the new job that I have now, of course, some colleagues were like, oh, they would only talk to the old
Of
ones, they wouldn't
course.
really do things. But then once you start hanging with them one by one, then it's like, oh, okay, blah, blah, come over here, come over there. Oh my God, I love you. Oh my God, I love you. And then all of a sudden you get invited to the girls' trip from the job. And you're like, oh, I'm included.
I don't get
I made
included
it.
in shit at my job.
Hello?
But that's another topic. Okay, so let's talk about boys.
Ew.
Okay, so what's the difference between Dominican boys and boys from Belgium?
Oh, let me tell you something, honey. Ain't nothing like a Dominican man. For
The
any,
sazon.
yes, we have sazon, we have
Yeah,
flavor.
yes.
We have what is that sauce called?
Adobo.
Adobo. Sopita boba. What is that called? Sopita.
Sopita Maggie.
Sopita Maggie. Yes, we do. Like the difference between the boys here and the DR boys is that the DR boys are not scared to show that they like you.
To go up to you and say, "Listen, mami, tu sí está buena." Yes, that's one thing I miss.
Let me tell you, these boys here are very dry, the Belgian boys, at least for me. Well, you know, it's never the ugly ones that like to come up to you telling about, oh, let me have your number. The pretty ones are more reserved, and I understand, but it's like, why?
Maybe they're used to like just being like the women being the ones that go and say, "Hey, listen, you're my boyfriend now."
I'm sorry, but I find that so cringe.
Of course, it's
And then, like, for
cringe.
the girls that they always think that the other girl wants their man, like, girl,
They're
no
very
one wants you.
insecure here.
Very.
Sorry.
Some.
Yeah, some, not all,
Some.
but they
Not the
have.
bad bitches. But the other.
And I find it cringe when they say, "No, that's my man." Like how they say, "No, this is my man."
I love that. It's funny as
Really?
hell. Like my teacher is saying no because my man is coming to this and this and that. I'm
I
like,
find that cringe when the older people say it, like, "Oh no, my man here."
no, because I think I translate it into saying like, oh no, my boyfriend.
Okay.
That's how I get it because I don't think it as cringe. I'm like, okay, maybe that's just how they say my boyfriend, my
Oh,
whatever.
my husband.
But even though it doesn't, is the word boyfriend is not the same as man, how they say it. But that's how I hear it, so I won't cringe. But I think it's funny to me, like how this old lady telling about, now my man is coming. I'm like, oh, that's your man. Okay, like they don't care. Like that's my man. Back off.
So, do you think that you will get a boyfriend living here?
Oh my gosh,
She's gonna cry. What? Drink,
girl,
drink some wine.
turn on that fan. Good thing, good thing.
Are you gonna cry? Okay, so what's your type of man?
Mattia Polivio and Nicholas Chavez. Thank you very much.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Okay, but that's like if anyone wants to know
A
my type
reference.
exactly,
Like copy paste.
like copy paste, if not the same person.
Oh my god.
Mattia Polivio. I really hope I'm saying his last name right. Polivio or Polivio? No, I think it's Polivio.
I don't know who that is. I'm gonna Google it after here.
You need to put pictures. And Nicholas Chavez. Nicholas Chavez.
Yeah. You like blonde guys.
He's not blonde.
He's kind of blonde.
He's not blonde.
Okay.
That man.
You like these white men.
You know, I have my times. I think it's with the seasons.
Okay,
But
so
like I like I don't know, like si tú me das cotorra. That's it, bro.
so you like it when a guy like flirts with you, but not in a cringy kind of disgusting way, but a nice flirting. What would be a good pickup line for you to like be like, ooh, okay, yeah.
And honestly, pickup lines don't get me. It's just if you look good, you're nice showered, and I smell that perfume from a mile away.
So he could have ugly teeth and cross-eyed, and he could just smell good, and that's it.
No, no, no. You have to look good. Especially the teeth. Like I always look at the teeth. Like if your teeth are not straight,
Yeah, I think you have a thing.
Jay-Z looking at it.
Again with this shit. Stop.
They're gonna come for us. We're gonna have sleep paralysis. No, but like you have to look good. You have to look good.
And be able to speak, to hold a conversation. Because I don't like a pretty looking guy that's kind of stupid, that don't know how to hold a conversation.
Yeah, like the boring guys.
Yeah. or that just sits down and stares and not have anything interesting to say? Like, at least have a good story.
What
I
story?
mean, like a
This ain't no
good
story
conversation.
time. What?
Like, a good conversation, though. Or he just has to have.
Oh, girl, let me tell you this. Let me tell y'all this. Hey, I was going to this school trip that we did last week. I think Friday. Yeah, on Friday. And I looked the hell good, like always. And I was walking towards the destination with my friends, and there were these nice brown skinned men. And I was like, ooh, ooh, let me see which one I want. And I passed by them, and there was one that looked nice as heck. And I was like, I literally did this. Oh, he fine. And he heard me. I didn't know he heard me. He was like, yo, you fine too.
What?
Boom. Chakalaka. And I was like, and I turned around, I was like, oh my God, thank you. And then I walked away. That's all you have to do.
Okay, but then how are you gonna continue speaking with him? Like, no digits, no nothing. What? You're gonna leave it up to fate to like see each other again, or that's just like in the moment that you like
If
those
you
things?
don't run after me after that, you ain't the one.
Well, that's true.
It's a, oh, he fine. He said, yo, you fine too. Turn around. Thank you. Turn back around. Yo, can I have your Insta? Can I have your number? Nothing? Bye. Act like you never saw.
What's your next step now after graduation?
Let me tell y'all something. I've ran away from graduation 2 times already. I can't say 3 because this time I'm graduating. It's the third one. 2 times. I've had to been graduated since like 2016.
Girl, at least 2 years ago you
No, no, no,
should.
no, no. From St. Martin,
Yeah.
like 2019 high school, like primary school, I had to be in at least that graduation, 6th grade graduation. They ain't happy. I ran away.
Every time she's about to graduate, she moves from
It's
country
like
and
a
school.
curse.
So it's like this is a huge celebration that she's finally gonna graduate.
So I skipped that one. Moved to DR. I was supposed to graduate last year. I came here. And if we don't move or anything happens
Well, your graduation is Wednesday.
in one day,
Your
I can
graduation.
make it. I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. I can make it. I'm tired of school. Tired.
It's like she's the girl that never graduated.
Yeah, like R.L. Einstein needs to like write a book about me.
For real. Every time
Every time. It's like I do say. Every time I just spawned. Spawn.
So yeah, what is your next move after graduation?
After graduation, it's gonna be working back to back to back to back to back. Until yeah, I'm gonna do another year because since I did a program which is mostly just practice and I don't get a real diploma, I have to do another year so I can get a higher diploma so I can become anything I want. So I'll do that year. So then I'll graduate next year as well.
Graduation.
I think I deserve it. I ran away twice. I graduate twice.
You say
Note
you
it
ran
down.
away. People are gonna think you ran away from home, but it's like
If they listen good, they understand what
okay,
I
okay,
meant.
okay.
So 2 graduation for 2 runaways. So then after I get my higher diploma, I don't think I'll take a break, honestly, but I'll see next year. And then yeah, after graduating, then I'll go into university for fashion marketing and communication. Yeah, and then just become rich and build my house.
There you go. That's a very good plan.
Yeah, even though they wanted to do medicine, but it's like I could always do medicine.
Yeah. You wanted to be a plastic surgeon.
A plastic surgeon and a neurosurgeon.
You.
Yeah, I remember it was the two.
Well,
But
let's do
first the
plastic surgeon.
neurosurgeon.
No, first the plastic surgeon. No, because I can't really. Yeah, you can practice on me.
Girl, you want to be Annabelle?
Cheers.
I'm sorry, but like the season 3 for Squid Games with the jumping rope, that shit goes too slow. I'm trying to imagine like the plot twist, like what would it be, and how the teams could like probably die while jumping the rope. Have you thought about that? I'm
No.
like, maybe they put it like faster, but then if they put it faster, then no one will win.
Exactly. Did you even watch the first season and second season? Okay, so then you cannot even
No, pero
talk about the third season.
qué pregunta?
I don't know.
Girl, let me tell y'all something. My mom is a fake Korean stan.
Don't you ever say that shit.
A fake Korean stan.
That is not
Because
true.
I was the first one ever in this household to watch Squid Games. Then I told them to watch it with me. Then they liked it.
No, that's not true.
Yes, that's true. Remember?
I don't.
Remember, I put them on Squid Game. Now she asking me if I watched first and second season. Excuse
Because you
me?
start
No
things.
one is better than the original.
I am deleting all of this part. Anyways, I thought you did it because when we were watching the second season, you weren't into it.
I watched it with my
Your friend.
ex-boyfriend.
Now that you say it, I remember that. Yeah. Well, I'm not even thinking of it. I just want to see it, which is in a couple of days.
I didn't even know it was gonna be on Friday. I was gonna put on my regular Loud House because I fall asleep with Loud House. Like they don't take it off of Netflix because of me.
You're like, let's leave
I
it
pay
on
the bill.
forever.
I pay the bill of Loud House like every night, and it only has 2 seasons. So when it finishes, I put it back to the first one.
That's how I watch August D documentary over and over.
Who's this? Oh, this D.
It's from BTS, Sugar.
I don't know what it is. Um,
You are not my daughter.
but yeah, I was gonna watch my regular Loud House, and then I saw Squid Game. I said coming on Friday. I'm like, what? I look around like if someone was next to me. What?
Like only now you found out. Like seriously,
Yeah,
that has been
I
up.
really, I look with me. I watch the same movies.
When you were interviewing me, we were talking about certain things. Think you watched that interview like or sit down like 4 or 5
Can we
times.
look back on how different I look? Thank you. Okay, continue. And that
Yeah,
was like what 3 weeks ago, a
yeah,
month ago.
yeah.
I change every month.
Basically.
Yeah.
So, what is it about the touching that the trauma? You said you had a trauma that covers like the reason why you're not
Oh
into it.
Lord, I don't like people touching me unless it's my partner. um, like ever. I'm so sorry. Like the only person that I would probably hug was my grandma, but not in like, oh, if we're sitting down like this, oh, I would hug her. Like no, if it would just be high and by. That's the only time I would hug. Like I don't hug my friends. I don't hug my family members. I don't hug my mom, my dad, nobody. Like even when I would live with my dad, my stepmom would like force me to learn how to hug, and I would not like it, and she knows that I don't like it.
But
Like
where do you think that comes from? Because when you were a baby, I used to hug you all the time.
I
Like
don't know.
everybody would hug you all the time, and you were very lovey-dovey.
No, I wasn't.
Yes, you were when you were a baby. I have
Like
all those pictures that
mine.
it's always you and me hugging. Like you were
Yeah. After
always
that,
into
never again.
me
After that was like when I was what 6.
until you left and to go live with your dad.
Yeah, like I don't know what it is, but I do not like touching unless you my man.
Just so European now. My man.
Girl, I've been saying my man. Okay, can we talk about Dude Dennis? Dude Dennis look ugly as without them glasses. Put that glass on.
I used to be so in love with Dennis. But
No,
anyways.
it was actually like a hate. It was like when you know you like someone, but like it makes you hate them because you like them and you don't want to like them because everyone likes them. That's what I
Mm.
had with him. And then I was like, you know what? It's fine. I like him.
You
But
told me he was the grandpa of the group. I
I know he
said it
was
from
old, yeah. But them 6 kids.
I mean, listen, we look at these YouTubers, bloggers, whatever, and they do have a life behind their show, eh? But they want to portray a certain image, so they try to leave
True.
everything in the background. But
But
his tea was
that was just
super
nasty.
spilled.
But the one that I always loved was Finn. That's how you know I would
Why do you
always
like
go
Fanning?
back to my Dominican pop.
Because he is nowhere near Nicholas. What?
Listen here, it's either Matia, Nicholas, or Fano. I could feed him. I would learn how to cook.
You know how to cook.
I really forgot.
Okay, well then you start cooking from
There-
today on, since you're not in school anymore.
I know that I guys, literally I have one day off and that's my birthday. My birthday's on a Saturday this year.
You're turning 19. Do you feel different?
No.
You always, every year, like before she turns, like for example, when she was 17 and she was turning 18, she was already, oh, I'm going to be 19. I'm like, girl, you haven't even turned
I'm
18
gonna be
yet.
20
See what I mean?
and I feel like I'm 16. And everyone tells me, oh, you look so mature. But then when you talk, they know I'm young. Can't even
That's
care.
not true. When you
My
talk, you're very
the
mature.
new girl from my job, she was like, "Oh yeah, you looked so mature, but then when you started speaking, you have like that baby voice." I'm like,
Oh, the baby voice. I thought she meant like you kind of stupid.
"No, no, like my
Oh,
voice is very childlike."
maybe
I'm
I
like, "Oh, I thought I spoke deep." She said,
no.
"No." I'm like, "Oh,
You don't have a deep voice.
I thought I did."
Only when you get when you start doing.
I always do this. If you see me and I see you and you see me do this,
What is this? Call me?
678 999 8212. You know where that from?
No.
Baby, I just wanna kiss you. I wanna get with you.
Do you think that you're a very flirtatious type of girl?
No.
No.
This is no. I don't know. I don't know. Like again, that's also a bad thing for me. I forget everything like this. You tell me, oh my god, please don't tell anyone. What did you just say? I didn't even hear that.
Yeah, yeah. I think you have too much in your
I
brains.
don't have anything in my brain. I don't
Why
have
would you say that? It's like you have an empty.
no, like I'm smart and everything, but when I forget about stuff, I don't have anything in my brain. I think it's from trauma.
You like to say a lot of
No,
trauma.
but let me tell you, like when I would be depressed, the only solution would be numbing myself and forgetting. So
Oh,
since it happened back to back to back to back to back, I've learned how to just forget about things instantly.
I wish I could have that power
No,
to
it's
do that.
that's like the movie Blink Twice. We should watch it tonight. Isn't that man fine? Also Channing Tatum.
You just like any type of guys.
No, I don't even know what that's called. I
Their
really don't know my.
aura, their.
Yeah, their aura. Like you look good.
As long as you look clean, little buff, some tattoos. Do you like tattoos? Hmm. Does he like tattoos? Of course. And good
Probably.
teeth and good breath, then yeah, we can talk. Now, you have tattoos.
Right. I forgot about those two.
So you you got them recently in our vacation at the Dominican Republic.
Yeah.
What made you get tattoos? First, you get a lot of piercings, then you remove them.
Listen, I had to remove them because my ears got swollen. So I had no other choice until mommy called the doctor. Well, you called the doctor.
Mommy.
and and the doctor told her like, oh, just take amoxicillina. When she called her and told her that, we already took out the piercing, and I even forgot I had those. I really forgot I had those. I had like here,
Like on the top of
like
your.
like the little thing here, and then I had like a helix. I think that's what it's called. And I really forgot I had those. I really want to do it again, but better.
The only one that you kept was your nose ring.
Yeah, thank God.
I was like,
I
oh
look. You want to see if I look good with the one here.
no,
Yeah.
no. And then your
No, but I'm not
tattoo.
gonna do it before I know I look good with it. That's the thing. I wanna like try with the fake one, and then if I look good, period. I can always hide it.
I don't like telling my kids no when they want to try something new because, hey, I did those things when I was her age. But I mean, knowing, I don't know, not the consequences, but then afterwards you don't like them. I mean,
Yeah, but with those things, I could always like, especially with this one. People in my school, they all have that. They literally turn the ring upside down. You don't see anything. So that one is like a win and win. If I don't like it, put it upside down then. But I want to make like those fake piercing first. Try it on, and if it looks cunt, then you period.
and how about your tattoos?
Oh, what made me get the tattoos? I don't know. With things, for example, like tattoos, piercings, stuff. If I'm first scared to do it, I don't do it, and then some time passed, and it's like, just do it.
Okay, final question to end off this sit down. If your life was a theme song, what would it be? Because you listen to a lot of music. You like music.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I know you see sometimes. No, I'm just kidding. It would be these motherfuckers ain't stopping. These.
Beyonce. What's the name of
I'm
that?
that girl from Beyonce.
That's your theme song.
Definitely. Like, I think you guys, oh my God, I'm a very, very insecure person. Like, any real close person to me knows I'm like, is this okay? Is that okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? Is this okay? Does this look good? But then if you don't know me and you see me walking down the street, you think I had my confidence up high.
Yeah.
I put that poker face and that attitude.
But why do you have low confidence when you're such a beautiful and talented and hardworking girl?
I don't know. I think everyone has their insecurities. But mine, since like I'm already a cancer, plus I overthink, it's like, ba la la la.
World War Three.
World War III.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think I'm that girl, even though I have my insecurities. Because like, even though I could go through all of that, and also like, I'd be like, "Oh, do you think this one looks better or this one looks better?" I'd be asking my mom, and what do you say?
I say one thing and then she still goes with the other thing. I'm like, so why do you ask me?
Always. I don't know why I do it. I think that's like a toxic trait for me. I'm like, okay, which one do you find that looks better? And if they pick one, I pick the other one. It's like, no, I think that's ugly. Like, I feel like what people pick is ugly, so I pick the one that I.
So why ask me? And then she
It's
gets
probably to
upset.
see which one.
not
looks
to go with.
ugly. Yeah.
Okay, that is definitely a toxic trait.
But my theme song, I think it would be "I'm That Girl" from Beyonce. It's not my man.
What are your last words for our viewers and listeners?
Live life, die young.
Die young.
I was trying to remember what Lana Del Rey said, but I couldn't. My last word for viewers would be: stop holding yourself back. Be patient with yourself. Don't turn to your past because the past is the past for a reason. Um, don't worry about the future either. Worry about the present and make sure you're doing good in your present so your future could be better.
Look at that. I'm so proud of her. I'm
The
actually,
Bible says that.
I'm, ve-
Well, it says something else, but I that's how I see it.
I'm very proud of you, though. You have become a very, you've grown up to be a very gracious human
Cause I
being.
used to get
I never used to beat her.
I used to get lectured. That's why I'm like this. This is why I'm a proper human being. This is why I'm a good person. Now, mothers, if the first child you taught them to be a good person, please don't have a second child. Because if you're not going to teach that second child with the same lectures, you just going to. Don't tell me what I.
Thank you guys for watching this episode. Make sure you like and subscribe and just leave a comment. If you have any comments, go ahead and just leave it on down below. Thank you guys for watching Vagina Therapy.